kind of a top-down view, but this. All right, let's see here.
Do you want me to get out of the view and then I'll walk in and just kind of boom?
Actually, that's probably a good idea. I think it's going to be there's going to be footage over this anyway. We're just kind of using the audio, but just in case, I mean, I might be able to do that because I might wait for the overlay until after you introduce the place we're at. I don't know yet until the editing magic starts happening. Okay, I'll go ahead and introduce the video and thank them for watching, and then kind of hand it over to you in that way. Okay. Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today I'm joined by Brock Frady, a car expert here in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we're going to check out an amazing classic. Hey, this is Mike. Thank you so much for choosing this video. Today I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina, visiting GAA Classic Cars Auction at the Palace, and I'm joined by my good friend Brock Frady.
Hey everybody, Brock Frady here, helping you enjoy your ride. Thanks Mike, and also I want to reiterate a great big thank you to GAA Classic Cars here at the Palace. You got to check this place out. It's absolutely incredible. This weekend they're going to have over 500 cars on auction. And so let's jump right in to take a look at this beautiful 1962 Chevrolet Corvette convertible. This thing has 70,000 original miles. The exterior is finished in Roman red and the interior is beautiful black.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, now in this video we're going to kind of do just a basic overview of this 62 Corvette convertible because there's really not much that can be said. In fact, if we spoke too much, we would probably ruin it for you because this thing is so beautiful. One of the things that we do want to highlight, Mike and I want to take a little departure from the norm in this video, and we want to ask you to contribute. In the comment section below, we would love for you to tell us stories or experiences. Maybe you were a kid and you saw this vehicle sitting inside a Chevy dealership. Maybe your dad had one. Maybe you're in the process of restoring one, and this video would help you with some of the aesthetics and how one of these vehicles is supposed to look. If that's the case, would you do us a huge favor and add your story to the comments section below? We would love for this to be a part of kind of a history of this vehicle and contributing to a community effort to remember how amazing this car is. Let's go around to the side here and you can see the white wall tires with the factory spinners. Now those wheels have been refinished, but they've been refinished beautifully. You can see that everything looks exactly the way it is supposed to look.
It looks like it even has bias tires.
Yep. This one is also in the National Corvette Restore Society, so the standards to which this thing has been restored are absolutely impeccable. Now, one thing to note is this is not the original top, but it has been done incredibly well. And a little bit later, we're going to put the top down so you can see what it looks like with the top dropped. Working our way around to the back, you can see the quad tail lights, the license plate surround, the bumper. And one of the things that I really love about the back is this Corvette emblem. It's like 3D. You can tell it's kind of recessed there. It looks like you can reach into it. It gives it a real depth there. this, the original color is called Roman red, and the interior is black. And like I said, this thing is just absolutely impeccable.
All right.
Here's the 327 340 horsepower solid lift engine. This actually is a matching numbers engine. It's got a 4-speed manual transmission, and this, by the way, was a full nut and bolt frame off restoration. And as I mentioned before, it has 70,000 actual miles.
This is going to be almost kind of like you just doing a voiceover for the whole thing. Let's see the carburetor. Is that Okay. Okay, Brock, see if you can fit in there. I know I can.
All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to hop in, and it actually is really, really easy and comfortable to get in.
Does it look that comfortable?
Oh, it's actually really good. There. So that works well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Hey.
You got a choke? You got the choke on? And pump the gas about 10 times before you try it again. All right, stop. Leave. You found the choke, right?
I guess that's the choke.
Pull it out again.
No,
that's something different. I can probably manually turn the choke on for a second. That's probably the headlights. Oh, it's got a vacuum exhaust pressure choke. It's off the exhaust, and it has a little diaphragm that pushes on it, so there's no choke in there. So just pump the gas a bunch of times and try to get some gas in there. Yeah, I mean, you just want to pump the gas before you start it, and then it should start after a couple cranks. If it doesn't, just keep.
Is that good?
I smell gas, but it smells old. Go ahead, try it again. Okay.
Here, do the wrap up right here, and then
Yeah, and then you get out.
Getting out, struggling to get out.
Yeah, that's a good, that's a good idea. I don't know if this is a good sales
Angle.
pitch for the car, but
Yeah.
uh, this is ridiculous. I guess you can. What I would do
You know
anyway.
what? If we did that, there might be some people out there that get pretty offended by it.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, as far as like
I don't wanna treat
trying to get in and out. Yeah.
Right.
Just because you're taller than the average bear.
Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody.
Maybe make some comments as far as the radio, how the
Yeah,
original
what was
radio.
that called? Wonder button or something? Is my phone up there?
No.
I got it.
The need to get a shot. I need to get a straight on shot of that. Once you get out, I'll do it. I'll do a shot on. But the interesting things I'm seeing is the rear view mirror placement, the radio placement, this big handle here,
Right.
and then the steering wheel itself.
And the factory tack with a 6500 red line.
That's pretty high for a vehicle this age, man.
Wonder bar radio.
Wonder bar
Okay.
radio.
Wonder bar, wonder bar, wonder bar. All right.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start and then kind of. I'm gonna start here. So Brock, show us a little bit about the interior. It looks. I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a really cool layout. Talk about retro. This is actually what a lot of modern cars are going for nowadays. This is the original though. This is the real deal. Check out the bar right here. If you're the passenger, it's nice and padded. So just in case you got a little feisty on the gas pedal, that was something to hold on to. I love the brushed aluminum emblazoned Corvette logo right there. Pretty incredible. The placement of the rear view mirror is pretty interesting, and if you think about it, this is the only place that it could have been put because of the convertible top. But you've got a pretty cool little rear view mirror there. Looks like you've got a speaker right here, and with your original factory Wonder Bar radio right there. And here are your controls for your climate system. So the defrost was, you pull that, and then there's a fan speed, low and high, air and temp, factory clock, and then your ashtray is here with your lighter placement right up here, right by the ignition switch. And then of course your shifter, 4-speed transmission. And this actually controls a vent that is up front over the hood. And it's pretty neat because when you lift that, you can see that push up outside there. And that's going to be a way to simply vent the air from the outside in. Starting on the left side of your dash here, this speedometer is absolutely awesome. And
Let me get on the other side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I love the arrangement of the center cluster here. Check out the speedometer. It's got 160 on it, and notice that's the coolest thing right there is 70,024 original miles. Over here on the left side, you've got your fuel and then your engine temperature gauge, your tach, and something that stands out to me is that it's got a 6500 red line. That's pretty awesome for 1962. Your battery and then your oil pressure over on the right side. Your parking brake and hood release are here. And man, what an incredible layout for the cabin. It's really not suited for people that are over 6 feet tall, but you could still get in, get out, drive it, and you know what the main focus of this car is anyways is the fact that it's a convertible. So you need to drop the top. So if you are tall, then it's a perfect fit because you can simply drop the top.
That's good.
Not that bad to get out after.
No.